Now, yesterday, the New York stock finished the day up over 17%. Now, this came after, ladies and gents, we read wonderful news of saying that the U.S. auditor finished their, of course, on-site inspections before a schedule or ahead of their schedule, which we were told or we read that they were heading back into the US, and a detailed report of their findings will be published very soon. Now, this made a lot of the ADRs, Chinese stocks which are listed in the New York Stock Exchange, to trade very high yesterday, which was something that, of course, excited those that are holding these ADR shares like NEO. I mean, I was really excited seeing the fact that NEO finished the week over 22%, which is something that is incredible, especially after we saw that huge drop, sharp drop a few weeks ago, which of course resulted in NEO trading at a single digit. So this, or the fact that NEO was trading at a single digit, though to others they might have been panicking and selling their NEO stock, to others, including myself, were going out there in the market and make sure that we increase our holdings onto this NEO stock, because this is one of the stocks that I personally believe in, and I believe that its fundamentals, its future prospects are going to be the one to make it flourish high and become the one of the top EV stocks worldwide, which is something that obviously when I think about that, it made me to be really excited when I saw that 17% of surging of the NEO shares yesterday. But before we get deep into this video, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now, I really appreciate it if you can just hit the likes button if you do enjoy the content that I'm giving you about the NEO stock. So like I said, NEO is one of the companies that we talk a lot about. Reason being, this is one of the stocks that seriously dominates my stock market portfolio because I believe in its future prospects and its fundamentals. So if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button as it helps with YouTube's algorithm. So yes, yesterday we saw the NEO stock finishing the day up over 7%, which then resulted in NEO closing the day just around $11.68, which is something that, like I said, it brings a relief to those that obviously were holding this NEO stock, including myself, which we saw it obviously trading at a single digit, and of course we were really surprised why the market will do like that, or why a company like NEO with its strong fundamentals could fall to that single digit. So yes, according to Bloomberg yesterday, we read that the US auditors finished their first round of on-site inspections, and a report on their findings will be published soon. So this is one of the things that resulted in the stocks, or the Chinese ADR stocks listed in the New York Stock Exchange, to trade so high yesterday, because it appears that maybe for the fact that obviously they finished before time or ahead of their schedule, it might be good news to those that are holding the, of course, Chinese ADR stocks. So this is something that really excites me, to get to see, of course, companies like NEO, which is my favorite Chinese stock, recovering yesterday. And I mean, you remember that this delisting fears has been hovering all over Chinese stock for over a year, which is something that must just show you that this is an issue which is long overdue. This is an issue that has been suppressing these obviously Chinese ADR stocks listed in the New York Stock Exchange. So I personally believe that very soon we will get the dust of this or the headwind of these delisting fears leaving or flying away from these Chinese ADR stocks listed in the New York Stock Exchange, and we are going to get to see these stocks getting fair values, getting to see this stock really being valued at what they are really worth, which is something that obviously must make you to remain bullish, long and strong onto these Chinese stocks like NEO. So those of you that during these headwinds of delisting fears were continuing to load the boat are definitely going to be rewarded when the dust settles, when all these delisting fears issues are resolved and we have gotten a confirmation from the US auditor saying that obviously they are giving green light to, of course, the Chinese stocks or Chinese ADR stocks listed in the New York Stock Exchange. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update as to why did we see or why did NEO finish the week up 22% and finish the week trading at $11.68. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, I remain bullish, long and strong onto this NEO stock. I mean, NEO in the coming week we'll be getting to see them, of course, announcing their Q3 earnings, which, ladies and gents, I'm going to do as a video on those earnings as to what is it that we can expect out of those earnings. And if you want to find out the prediction, what analysts are predicting, what are the current sentiment on the upcoming earnings, please do make sure that you follow me and you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you don't miss such a video, because there will be, of course, unpacking what analysts believe and, of course, what my personal predictions are on the earnings. As you know that, of course, this week we had earnings of SoFi, and a lot of people were spot on, including myself, because we indicated, or I indicated, that obviously SoFi was going to beat analyst expectations on both the revenues they generate and the earnings per share, which is exactly what we saw. So same goes to NEO. I have got my predictions, and I believe that this is what we are exactly going to see next week, because, ladies and gents, this is a company that for their Q3 earnings, you will know that NEO in the Q3 of 2022 they broke delivery records, which is something that a lot of people must pay attention to, because that means that obviously since NEO delivered over 30,000 vehicles, which is something that they've never done, is definitely going to mean that they can report some good revenues even in the upcoming Q3 earnings, which is something that is incredible. Otherwise, we thought that, like I said, all of the Q3 earnings, you will get it on the upcoming video that I will do on this channel, and it will be published tomorrow on Sunday. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.